There is disagreement among Joe Biden's advisors and Democratic Party operatives over the potential political repercussions. According to 8 people close to the president and his son, most people were granted anonymity to discuss the sensitive topic. Some White House staffers said a former 2020 campaign aide was irritated by being more aggressive, not cleaning up the tactics and strategy. Some aides also worry that Hunter Biden's courtroom counterstroke only highlights legal hurdles, foreign business activities, and a personal struggle with drug addiction. For these aides, engaging too much with opponents, including Rudy Giuliani and the conservative media, risks legitimizing the president's most extreme attacks on his family. But many of the president's allies, especially those who cut their teeth during the Trump presidency, see it differently. One called cautious approach, outdated 1990s rationale, and said it was reckless in the 21st century to leave arguments uncut again. For this camp, there was something to learn from Trump's scandal playbook. It pays to talk loud, move fast, and punch hard. The American people love to see people fight, said Jamal Simmons, a former communications director for Vice President Kamala Harris. People fighting for themselves tend to get benefit of the doubt from public. And I actually think that probably helps the president in the long run. Hunter Biden is keeping father informed of his legal moves, according to a person close to legal team. And the team is notifying top White House staff before making any big moves. The moves themselves are entirely up to Hunter Biden and his lawyers. And that's as it should be. Aides emphasize, since the president has vowed to stay out of his son's legal affairs. Hunter Biden, his lawyers, and the White House declined to comment. But among small cadre of advisors close to the president's son, new aggressive approach was long overdue. How does he keep his head down? Said a person close to the legal team. They've raised their heads above everyone else and they've been trying to stall him for 4 years. Hunter Biden's legal fights are ongoing on 3 tracks: criminal, congressional, and civil. In criminal court, private attorney David Weiss was charged in September with being a drug user and illegally owning a gun. And Weiss is also considering charges for failure to pay federal income taxes. In Congress, House Republicans are pursuing a broad investigation into his foreign business dealings, including his tenure on the board of a Ukrainian gas company. And in the civil arena, he is the plaintiff or defendant in at least 5 ongoing lawsuits, ranging from a lawsuit against Giuliani to a lawsuit against his father's own IRS. In 2018, in the middle of Trump's presidency and before Hunter Biden became the political lightning rod he is today, federal law enforcement officials quietly opened an investigation into his tax affairs. The probe was not publicly known at the